So, I've got a story to tell you. It all began a few nights ago. I was sitting down at home, doing some research for what our next project's going to be. And I came across this one little channel. Well, they posted a very, very bad review of one of my favorite movies. And I just had to see it for myself. Started out simple enough. I mean, the guy's a film critic, but I couldn't really take him seriously because it's odd. But then I noticed something. Something wasn't quite right here. It paused on his Gmail account, so I checked it out, and, well, there's something here. Mentions of missing people. Insurance things that I don't really understand yet, but it was just enough to pique my curiosity. So I decided maybe I should dig a little deeper. So I checked out this guy's other videos for, well, anything else strange and peculiar. Oh boy, I did not know what I was in for. So, in a lot of his videos, there are just weird events that are going on, right? But in his latest one, this particular one, there's this vent up above his door, and at certain points at the video, it starts to drip ink. And then I realized, my God, we've got another ARG on our hands. Stephen then began his quest for research. We started out at his first video. Let's get some background information out of the way. This guy's name is the Cynical Critic, and he's become quite a controversial figure, but I believe that's the point. We'll get onto that. So, we started out on the Dark Knight video, and, in the background, the door is opening and closing, as well as a bunch of wanted posters. We'll go into more details later. Steven thought he saw something in the closet, so we took a screenshot and sent it off for Henry to work with it. So we went back through the videos to go to his most disliked video about Parasite. Checked through the comments, and apparently we found out that this guy was using alternate accounts to argue for his side. Bit of a scummy thing to do, but aside from some few odd noises within the video, we weren't able to really find much else. So, we then decided to go back and look through the latest video about one particular short film of Alex Bale's. Now, those of you within the ARG and horror filmmaker community will definitely know who Alex Bale is. So, in this video, we found something rather odd. Within the background, again, the vent and dripping the ink. So, we decided to check out Mr. Bale's works. And what we found was disturbing. A bunch of Spongebob theory videos well, this is important to this entire conspiracy, so we'll explain at the end. But anyways, we decided to go on to the latest one, a theory about, well, all the different variations of King Neptune. But, of course, we had to wait through a few ads. And also, to the guy who invented double ads, we give a profound FU. So, we went going on King Neptune and skipped to the end, because that's where Mr. Bale likes to hide the juicy secrets. Well, yes, we know about the stuff in the beginning too, but we'll cover that later. And we discovered something interesting. The black goo on his hand looks remarkably similar to the ones dripping out of the Cynical Critic's vent. Could they be the same one? So it seems that the Cynical Critic and Alex Bale are connected. But how? So, with the research done, we sent off the shots that needed to be doctored off to Henry. Well, there were some interesting finds, which we will show you very briefly, as well as stuff that was shocking. Well, you'll see. All in all, the experience was odd, but at least we have well, we'll just show you. Alright, let's move on. So let's go over some of, well, the shots, shall we? So, this is our guy, the Cynical Critic, who, well, this is taken off of his Dark Knight video. Again, we can see the door in the background, slightly ajar. We'll come back to that later. So, take a gander about what's wrong with this image. That's right. There are either wanted or missing posters in the background. Most likely missing posters. We have a strong suspicion as to who, but as of right now, we do not really have anything concrete, so we'll just have to wait this one out. Here's this guy's desktop image from another one of his videos reacting to hate comments. Again, just normal desktop, got Adobe Illustrator. You can't see there because the shot kind of clipped, but he's got a Minecraft thing, CSGO. All in all, seems like just a relatively normal dude. Except for this. In the background there's some stuff for insurance things, health bills, and something entitled Muse Instructions. Now what the heck this Muse thing is, we don't really know, but we have a strong suspicion it ties back to whatever black goo is going on with Alex Bale and the Cynical Critic. Okay, so this is one of the shots from earlier, which Henry has taken the trouble to brighten up. I really shouldn't have to tell you what's wrong with this image, but there. Don't you see it? Just, there's a face, just a creature within his closet. And here is his Gmail thing. There's a lot of stuff to cover here, so I will not. You can pause this video and look through it yourself. But yeah, one thing I would like to point out is one of these guys commented on, or one of these guys emailed him saying that he should make a video. He does. The video, well, the guy disappears, which explains missing posters, and the video is promptly taken down. Odd. There's something more to this, most likely. But for now, this is what we've been managed to gather. So, where do we go from here?
So, to compile this in a way that makes sense, there's a YouTube channel called the Critic. No, what? That's kind of redundant. Why did I even say that? Sorry, the Cynical Critic, who, as far as I can tell, is a parody of, well, movie critic channels, and it's connected to a new horror series, or ARG, that is started up by Alex Bale through his Spongebob theories. Well, whether it goes from here, I'm not entirely sure. There's probably some entity controlling the two, forever trapping Alex so that he has to make his Spongebob theories. So, let's talk about what the series is really about. This is a series about the entrapment of the creator. As, well, basically, the creator of the series, Alex Bale, he just, he feels trapped with, to make his SpongeBob theories, because, that's what the people want to see, even if it's not truly what he wants to do with his channel. I mean, he's either gotta, make more theories and lose sight of what he wants, and not do what he wants to do with this channel, or do what he wants to do with the channel and lose out on millions of views. Now, you're probably wondering, Evan, this is in no way an unknown mystery. Alex Vale is a very well-known figure. The Cynical Drinker, not so, still relatively underground, but why are you covering this? Well, truth be told, I just wanted to speak about this topic, because, if I don't, then who else will? This is a series about entrapment, obligation, and the double-edged sword of the audience. And Alex Bale, if you ever, when you see this video, When Pigs Fly, we here at Internet's Unknown Mysteries support you in whatever you choose to do with your channel. Doesn't matter what anyone else says. Just do what you want to do with the channel, and you will find an audience. This has been Internet's Unknown Mysteries. And hang in there, Mr. Bale. Here's to ya.